where we talk about real facts and everybody's truth.
Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Turn to Hymmed Up. I'm your boy LP82, along with my co-host
Young Tick, aka Wordplay,
and the gracious, the beautiful, the great, outstanding. I don't know. I'm freestyling right now. So.
Virginia. Hi,
you
guys. You know what? I feel like family here. You guys can call me Shauna.
Yeah.
finally.
That was a behind the scenes executive move there.
Yeah. I had to do it. Shauna's actually, my middle name is LaShauna, but I go by Shauna with my friends and family. So call me Shauna. It's fine.
Shauna, yes. So, how you guys doing?
Good.
Doing good.
Okay.
Wow.
I know today is somebody's special birthday. Terrence, can you please?
It's my daughter's birthday.
Yay!
How old is she?
11 years old.
She's 11?
Sorry,
I'm
7.
like, what?
That's my other daughter. I'm 7 years old. 7 years old.
So she turned 7 today, so give her a shout out.
Yay!
Give a shout out to Tamara. Yep.
That's awesome.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tamara. All right, so I have a random question for you guys.
Shoot it.
During the quarantine, since we were talking about it last week, I was thinking about it, and I was all like, I didn't ask you guys, is there anything that, you guys gained, like enlightenment or a new skill during this time since we started the quarantine?
You said a new skill?
Yeah, or like enlightenment or anything like that?
Well, I've been working on my video editing.
Ooh.
I think that's played a big part in this whole quarantine, make me focus in a lot more on editing. I always been wanting to do that, so that played a big part. I've been kind of video recording my daughters also, the little things they do. They do ASMR. For those that don't know that, it's kind of like, it's like you whispering on the mic, eating candy, pretty much, Then I got little funny parodies I do with them and, dances, gymnastics, things like that.
Wow. You came out of your shell during this quarantine. You did the
Oh, yeah.
opposite.
Oh, yeah.
What about you, LP?
The type of skill and things I've really like, that type of stuff I just figured I don't like being in the house. So by any means necessary, I'm getting out. So same thing. I'm probably getting better at, as far as production, making beats and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
I would say stuff like that. But other than that, I'm good. Solid.
What about you?
Strengthening up y'all stuff. That's cool. I've just been like strengthening up things that I love. So I've really been getting deep into my massage corner things and things like that. But one thing that I did was I definitely felt the law of attraction coming into my life. I really studied it and really thought about it and thinking about it. And what it is the law of attraction is the belief that positive or negative thoughts bring positive or negative experiences into a person's life, right?
Right.
Yeah, so basically I was thinking about that. Like, what is law of attraction? Do you guys believe in that? Or what do you think, Terrence?
Yeah, I definitely believe in law of attraction, what you believe in, putting out that positive energy, you're going to definitely receive that back, and you got to strongly believe in it, in order for it to happen. Also put in the work to do it. I wouldn't just say believe fully and not put in the work to do it, but you definitely got to believe it and put in the work. It works hand in hand. So, you doing that, I believe, what you receive will come back. Whether it's positive or negative, it's going to come back to you. If you focus on the negative is going to come back to you. If you focus on the positive, same thing.
Right. Okay.
So before you ask me, let's ask the cricket. You got it? Okay.
Is that you, Jiminy?
I think loud is on the
He's in the podcast.
Yeah, real talk. That's better, that we address it. We hear it just like you guys hear it. So I don't want you guys like, no, they don't hear that.
Yeah, we hear it.
We hear it. Yeah, of course. Law of attraction. So many like books, movies, The Secret, and stuff like that. So many entrepreneurs, they speak on it. That's crazy. I was just listening to the audiobook of 50 Cent's new book. Was it Hustle Harder?
You got a new one, huh?
Yeah.
I remember 50 Laws of Power.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hustle hard. This one is him by himself. This talks about his life. The 50 Laws of Power is like a collaboration with I forgot the author name. I think it was Green. Robert Greene, I think it was.
Yeah,
but
Robert Greene.
Robert
They did
Greene.
the
48 Laws.
48 Laws. Yeah.
Laws of Seduction.
Nice.
But in his book, he talks about stuff like that. And like Terrence said, though, it's cool to want things and just think about it every day and pray about it. But if you're not getting up and showing, putting effort and showing action, it's not going to come true.
Yeah.
Not to say like it's a dream or anything. Like a lot of people that get the things that they want out of life, they do work hard for it. The part of law of attraction is like, I think it's like it tricks your mind into thinking like you're gonna do whatever it takes to get that.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna work hard. You're gonna give up certain things and just kind of focus on what you want, and then that's how it comes to light. So, but yo, you guys should read the book. They got it audio on YouTube, so that's even better. I like
that.
audio
Yeah, I
books.
definitely got to check that out.
It's 8 hours long though. I'm like through an hour.
Well, Rome wasn't built in a day, so
Right, right.
you just got to keep doing, keep going, stay positive, right?
Yes,
That's what this
yes.
podcast is about tonight.
That's what it's about. Staying
Cool.
positive, and you see positive results. Definitely.
All right. So, what do you guys know about energy? Now, that's my field. I love to talk. I can talk about energy all day long, but when it comes to positive and negative energy, what are your real thoughts on it?
On energy,
Do you believe it exists? Do you believe that
yeah, just like being around good energy, that's good. Like you're around people that is not bad. They not doing things that, like, just say a person that's a gangster, that's a gangster rapper or whatever. He's on stage, he's rapping about gangster stuff. That stuff you're only gonna attract that. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to have positive people around you, positive energy, and you'll receive more positive things, I feel.
Nice.
I'm just gonna add it. We got like a cameraman, right? He was holding that camera. He tired now. You about to put it back in the box.
You're like, that's enough.
I seen him put it on his leg. He's like, all right, that's it. But yeah, great job, man. This guy has some outstanding equipment. He does videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Shauna, this is Shauna's fiance as well.
Oh, shout out to Matt.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt, for the camera stuff.
Like this dude got like legit camera, man. Like real talk.
You got the whole shindig.
Yeah. So hopefully, he'll give us his information. We'll probably put it in the description. So for those that are looking for video work, he's very affordable. He charges $1,000. Right?
That was a thumbs up, people.
Yeah. But yeah, as far as energy, yeah, I do believe in good energy, bad energy, just like you say, on a day-to-day basis, sometimes you wake up with bad energy.
Right.
You give it off to other people and stuff like that. Energy is contagious. That's why they always say surround yourself with like-minded people.
Mm-hmm.
The type, if you have positive people or people that's always trying to, give you the proper energy, all it's going to do is just keep you going and keep you striving, even when you're down. So,
Yeah.
And
energy. Red Bull,
Energy.
all that.
Misery loves company, man.
yeah.
It's a lot of people that's miserable about their life, and they want to bring it on to your life. You know what I'm saying? So, it's good that you surround yourself around positive people. Think positive thoughts, everything positive. For
Yes,
you
sir.
to see good results.
Absolutely, because you are the master of your mind. You are the person who makes the destination on where you go. And so if you say energy, to me, from what I've gathered, is energy is neither negative or positive. It's what you put into it. It's that ball, it's the chi or key, whatever you want to call it, that foundation, and whatever your thoughts is that you put into it, that's what you get out of it, whether it's negative or positive. So if you're like, if you're a person that wakes up in the morning and every day and you're thinking the first negative thing you can think of in the morning,
Right.
that's going to set the tone for your day. You are the master of your domain when it comes to your brain. So you got to be able to wake up in the morning and say, today's going to be a good day in the mirror. Do those positive affirmations. I don't know if you guys know what affirmations are. Yeah, but I'm sure you guys do.
Well, tell the
of
viewers. I'm pretty sure. Low key, I don't know, but tell the viewers
Oh, it's
they
all
don't know.
Affirmations are like positive things you say to yourself outside of your body until it comes true. So, like, some people say fake it till you make it. I say it until it becomes true. Until you feel like it's true. So if you're, getting up in the morning, sometimes it's hard for people to do this, going into the mirror. And I challenge anybody to do this. Go to the mirror every day for a week and say something positive about yourself. Yeah. It could be, I'm beautiful. It could be, I'm going to have a great day, or it can be anything that's positive. Try it for a week and then see how that changes your perspective, because energy is there and it exists. Like, you don't see the air, but you're breathing. So, it's there, you just got to take advantage of it. So that's how I feel.
I'm gonna roll out of my bed every night or every morning. Check my bank account and just be praying there's $1 million in that bad boy. Hopefully I wake up like it's in there.
Well, it's got to be things that are that you can deal with, that you can manage, that looks logical in your brain.
It's got to be believable.
Yeah.
$1 million does sound kind of logical.
Well, there you go. Then there you go.
Yeah, and confidence is everything too.
Yes.
Having confidence, believing in yourself, to a degree where, whatever you're doing, I feel like it's good to have confidence, because confidence goes a long way. You're actually able to progress a lot more with confidence. Having that belief in yourself. Especially when no one else believes in you, you got to have that belief in yourself. In order to succeed and make things happen for you. So.
Absolutely.
Shameless plug, for 50 Cent's book, please listen to it. He talked about a lot of that stuff.
Yes.
He's not sponsoring this podcast. I wish he would. You know what I'm saying? But he talked about a lot of stuff like that. Confidence, fearlessness, all that type of stuff. So it's a good read.
Yes.
It's a good read. Well, good listen. It's a good listen.
It's a lot of things. Yeah, there's a lot of things. Even if 50 Cent or rap isn't a thing for you, they have all types of books and podcasts, and not have to watch this one first and then go to another positive podcast. They have other ones. You can find your niche. I like someone called what's her name, Lisa Nichols. She's a wonderful speaker, and she's all about affirmations and abundance and bringing to fruition the things that you're imagining and what you're dreaming. So that's one person. A lot of people. Joyce Meyer is another positive speaker that speaks about affirmation and abundance. It's a pretty big field. So you could pretty much find him at Will Smith. Is another person who does positive things.
I like Wallow too.
Oh, okay.
Wallow from $1 Million Worth of Game. Ooh. With him and Gilly, I feel like he'd be speaking too. He say a lot of good things.
All right.
Will Smith must be the positive man in the face of the earth.
Oh, probably picked the wrong time to pick Will Smith.
Will Smith, man. Hey, yo, you're a positive dude.
Yeah,
real talk.
To deal with all that.
Yeah. Straight face and everything.
On that note, guys, I have another question.
Right.
Have you ever been in a situation when you didn't even know the person and you felt their bad energy coming your way? Or you walked into the room and you felt the presence?
Oh, definitely. I do. It's a lot of times I feel that way. Oh, yeah. It's just people people that I feel bad energy with, I don't even engage, Like, I'm always keep it cordial with people and, in conversation, but as far as going deep into conversation and, hanging out with that person, I can't be around people with bad energy.
Right.
It's just not for me. So I'd rather have people, that I can grow with, somebody that's going, I could evolve or, help me out through something, you know what I'm saying? Like progress in some type of way. I need to be around people with good energy like that,
Yeah, like-minded people.
Oh, sometimes I do be entertaining it though. Especially if I know it's for me. Like, okay, here we go. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I entertain it. Sometimes I try not to. I'll be trying to be the nicest person, but then again, it's kind of like, yeah, that's
it is entertaining.
Exactly. I'm like, I be sitting down sometimes. I be really thinking about it to myself, like, this person really wants to go there.
Right?
And I'm being nice as possible. No. Okay.
Sometimes I read people too, though. Like I could read people and kind of see how that person is, and I'll just be conversating with them, and I say things just to see what they about to say. You know what I'm saying?
Just to see.
Like, let me see if he gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I do that too.
Are you
sometimes.
disappointed sometimes if they don't?
Nah, it don't be no surprise to me, man.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, like I've learned how to read a room and how to pick up emotions. I'm not, I don't entertain it. I just kind of, if I feel it, I kind of walk away from it because, like you guys said, you want to have like-minded people in your circle. So, I try to keep it as positive as possible. You can't really control, the people that comes, in your path. You just got to be able to stay grounded, and you have to be able to distinct it and use that intuition. You guys ever hear about chakras? Have you guys ever heard of chakras?
I have heard of chakra. I'm not really, engaged with it. I don't really know too much about it, but I have heard about it.
What about you?
I heard about chakras. I know it's a part of yeah. Like I heard about it, but
Right.
I don't want to say nothing look stupid. Like, that's not what it is.
No, that's not nothing stupid.
It's not chakras.
What is it?
Chakra.
It's a
Actually,
t-shirt. Oh, the chakra. I'm sorry.
chakras are the balance in your body. It's what keeps you going. It's the alignment of the beings in your body. So there's imbalance in chakras. There's
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chakras. And there's let me tell you the chakras. It goes to the root chakra, then the sacral chakra. Then
Hold on, you gotta break that.
I gotta break them down. Okay, all right.
I don't know what root chakra. I don't know what that is.
It's the movie Roots.
All right, what's a root chakra? What is
So
that?
okay, so the root chakra is your foundation. It's your keeping you grounded. It's the your basic instincts, so to
Right.
speak, your ethics, your morals, those things that you believe in, your core from the beginning.
Like your second nature type thing.
Yeah, your second nature, pretty much.
Okay.
And the reason why you'd want that strengthened is because if you're ever in a situation where someone tries to shake you, that is the thing that holds you down. Some people say it's God, or whichever, what have you. That chakra right there is the one that that keeps you grounded. It's your confidence booster. If you
Ride or
guys
die chakra. That's
absolutely,
a ride or die.
yeah, that's the one. I mean, like if that one is if that chakra is blocked or there's a channel that's not going to it, then pretty much the rest of your chakra is gonna be out of whack. So
Right.
so you want to check on that one. The color that resonates with the with that chakra, with the root chakra, is red and black. Or black. So if you like stones, the stone carnelian would be a perfect stone for the root chakra. It's a red stone. So anything red, that basically, or black, basically resonates with the root chakra. So if you're, I'm one of those people. I fully believe in this. So one thing is if you notice that you wear the color black a lot, or you notice that you wear the color red a lot, you probably have a really strong root chakra. It means you're pretty down to earth. You're you're headstrong, and and usually you just go back to basics, which is black or red. You got a fire.
So though you saying those colors is what determines that?
Well, they resonate with the root chakra. That means that there's something in you that wants to clear your root chakra, or you're so strong in it that's just your everyday basic instinct is to be as real as possible. That's what the root chakra is. Woo, you guys have me working today. All right, the next chakra after that is the sacral chakra. That's one up. That's usually in your pelvis area. For women, it'd be their ovaries, and it's all in that area. It basically resonates with, it says I constantly have new ideas, creativity, and I want life. And you want to breathe new life. You know what I'm saying? You want to be creative. You want to feel yourself. You want to blossom a bit. That's more where the sacral chakra comes in. A lot of women that want to, maybe have a child, they'll go to a specialist, like a Reiki specialist, and they'll do Reiki energy work, which is Reiki. They'll do it in their sacral chakra area just to raise the energy levels and get them in that space to get in baby mode, I guess. So that the color with that one is orange actually, and a stone that goes with that is one called Tiger's Eye. It's like an orangish kind of color. So there's that. Just let me know whenever you guys want me to jump in.
Okay.
You got any questions?
I have a question. So where does this type of study or belief or what have you, whatever, where does it derive from?
So it derives from India.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if you guys ever heard of the Dalai Lama.
Yes, I have.
Okay, all right. So the Dalai Lama is like the king of the of abundance, the law of attraction. They change them every so often, but they're from India. And actually, I don't know if you guys knew this, but the chakra age and abundance and law of attraction isn't anything new. They've actually started it in India in like the 1500s. So it's old stuff. It's old stuff, but it's resonate from that. The Dalai Lama is the guy that brings in. He attracts positivity, prosperity, abundance, and he has his 18 laws of living and how you're supposed to live, and people resonate with that, and they study it with the Dalai Lama, and they put it in their life. So a couple of things that they'll say is like, I'm not gonna give you all 18, but one rule of living or rule of happiness, if you want to be happy through your life, is number one, take into account that great love and great achievements involve great risk. So like they tell you things like you got to put forth effort in order to get something back, and it's like a rule of life. Or, so basically, that's one. When you lose, don't lose the lesson. Things like that. So check it out. It's 18 Rules of Living for the Dalai Lama, and they're pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yep.
Well, she got deep. Gave us a quick little master class on chakras.
There's 7 of them, so I'll say look them up. The other ones we have is solar plexus. Then you have the heart chakra, then you have a throat chakra, then you have your third eye chakra, and then you have your crown chakra, the one you resonate with.
Throat chakra, what's that about?
Oh, the throat chakra. Okay, so the throat chakra is expressing yourself. It's like if you got something to say or you feel like there's like a communication problem that you're having. Like, let's say if you're mad at somebody and you really got to tell them something, you might find yourself with like a sore throat or coughing a lot or, doing that a lot, and the stone that resonates with that one is a lapis lazuli stone. It's a blue stone, of course. All the stones that resonate with these are colors that resonate with the chakra, and blue is the color for the throat chakra. So if you find yourself maybe having a hard time speaking to people or going, communicating something to someone you love, I would say surround yourself with blue lights, wear some blue, eat some blueberries, and then,
eat some blueberries?
It even comes down. Yes, chakras go down to the foods that you're eating. That's what I'm saying. It is deep. They've been practicing this forever. So that's the express yourself one. So, and got to keep in mind one thing when it comes to chakras is if you have one blocked, you could be potentially blocking all of them. So where you're like, oh no, this ain't working. Well, it's probably not working because you have another chakra that's not turning. Think of it like gears.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Gears turn, and if one is stuck, not all of them are gonna work.
So I have 2 things.
Sure.
Right? So first one is the first one will be kind of what I think of chakras, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Sure.
Chakras is used to either see where a person is, kind of describe how a person is and where they need help at.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
You can look at it like that.
Or if they're going through if they're not being themselves in that part of their chakra, they'll go see somebody to help them gain that part of their chakra back.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go see a Reiki specialist. Or
that was my second one. Where do you go?
Hi, I'm Virginia. I'm a Reiki 1 healer. How you doing? You can come to me. I'm a Reiki specialist, but you can go to a Reiki specialist. Call one up. They usually specialize in energy work.
Okay.
And so what happens is, I don't think I take it. No one's ever had energy work in the room. It's okay. That's okay. So what energy work is very easy. You're not touched during energy work. They don't touch you. What they do is just hover over you. They'll have a pendulum with all the chakras. That's right, and you can feel it. I've had energy work done before, and it's different. It makes you drained.
What that do? It relaxes you.
It relaxes your body. It puts you in a state of calmness, happiness, and what the Reiki specialist is doing is actually drawing the negative energy out to your feet, because all the energy, everything your body flows out through your feet.
And how long does this last?
The energy work?
Like when I'm just saying,
I need to go back
when
for
they
a
do that.
tune-up.
Like how long does it last to where you're gonna need it again? Like,
That's a good
due.
question.
as soon as you leave, you back to normal.
You're back to normal. Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's the mindset. If you ask me, if you're a believer and you really believe in the power of healing, Reiki or energy work or whichever, it happens in your own time. You mean, like, if you go to a mechanic and they fix your car, you can't pretty much say, okay, when is the car going to break down? Like, there's no numbers down, It's just whenever you need it, whenever you feel like you're out of whack, or if you're just like sitting there, you feel like something's missing, think about it. What are you craving right now? Are you craving, I don't know, green foods, leafy greens? Are you, how's your relationship in life? Are you not talking to anybody? Maybe you should look at your heart chakra and see what's going on, or why you need to do that. That's where that goes. Oh,
okay. So, so for those, you go see a Reiki.
Reiki.
Okay, I got it. A Reiki. Would you call him a doctor after that?
Oh no, it's a Reiki healer.
Okay, Reiki healer.
Yeah.
So for those that feel like their life is out of whack and you need a quick little chakra charge, go see a Reiki healer, right?
Yes.
Okay. First thing is to admit that you have a
that's the number one. You got to be able to admit that you, that, and you got to be open to, because I'm not gonna lie. When I first started doing Reiki work, it was like, it felt like I was like, is this really working? Like, I was thinking that because I'm not touching them. I'm like, what is really going on here, But, it really does work. I've had clients that came to me for Reiki work, and they've gotten good outcomes from it, or at least, at the very least, you're put in a positive space for that moment that you're in that Reiki session. So, I mean, if it's for anything, at the bare minimum, is to take your mind away from what's going on in your life and bringing your self-conscious back to you. So I think it's worth it.
That's what's up.
Yes. Reiki healer.
Yeah. How often do you struggle with your consciousness and mindset? Like that little voice in your head that tells you, no, yes, go for it. Don't do it. Do you listen to it?
Conscience?
Yeah.
No. No, of course, like there's certain things that, your conscience tells you not to do, but you do it anyway.
Right.
Then you get away with it, like murder, you know what I'm saying? Then you do it again. To be honest with you, I listen, but then again, it's all situational. And every situation causes for you to really sit back and really analyze it and listen to your conscience and then proceed. Sometimes just like that, you make a decision, then maybe your conscience may, sorry, Mom, kick your ass. But, but like you said, that's just the way of life. So I think everybody deals with that.
Yeah.
My conscience, I think my battle is with food, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like food is I love food, and sometimes it's hard to pick a salad over something I really want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Conscience be on your head. You should have ate that soda.
What are you doing?
But, other things I could pretty much have control over. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I want to have more control over. So, that's the thing that my conscience tell me.
Sometimes one thing that I would say, and not to say, I'm just gonna say it because I love you, Darren. You're wonderful. But when you're having an issue like that, where like you feel like eating is your, the comfortness, try look into, look into the sacral chakra and the solar plexus, because sometimes you can eat and eat and eat and it's not filling you up, and it could be something a little bit more in the back of your head, something that's lingering back there that's causing you to do that. So I mean, yeah, like I said, Western modalities, Chinese medicine and chakras and law of attraction and things like that, they all driven from somewhere deep down in your mind, in your body, and in your spirit.
And a lot of that stuff I know is an illusion. Like when you eating, all you really need is something to get in your system anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just about picking the right things to eat and, the choices you make, so. I definitely, but that's something I do need to work on.
Do you feel like when you're working out and you're like on a roll, is that hard to control too with your mindset? Or
when I'm working out, it's more easier for me to eat a little healthier. But if I'm not working out at all and I'm just doing my thing, yeah, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, especially getting back into it and things like that.
I don't know. I'm the complete opposite. I be working out. I be like, I deserve to eat that. I'm doing my part. Y'all better do your part. I'm still gonna get that burger.
Right. It's about not feeling guilty
That's
about
the
that
thing.
burger.
When I'm working out though, it's like when I'm working out, it makes me not want to eat more healthier, because it's kind of like, what did I do this for if I'm gonna sit back and go eat a burger or something, you know what I'm saying, after I just finished working out. So that helps me out, but it's just about staying consistent on both sides, working out, and eating healthier.
Yeah.
So
I also have that issue too. I'm over here trying to give you the speaking, and I need to.
I think a lot of people have
preach to
that
the choir.
issue.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't want to admit it, but
I
think a lot of people have that issue, with battling with food, because there's certain foods that you really want to eat, you know what I'm saying, that is not good for you,
Yeah.
Some people grow up eating a certain way, and, it's hard to shake that, and eat healthier. So
You think sugar? I heard it. Sugar? No, I don't hear. I know sugar's addictive.
Right.
Sugar's addictive.
Yes, sugar can be addictive.
Yeah.
I drink a lot
Sugar,
of
salt.
soda.
Salt is also something that's
Mom's leaving the building.
Bye.
Let's give her a shout out.
yeah.
Sugar is addictive. Salt is addictive, and
Yeah.
it's addictive. As
A lot of
drug.
things that's really a temptation is addicting to me. Like everything. That's one thing I see. The world is kind of like the things you really, really want to do. A lot of that stuff is unhealthy for you. You know what I'm saying? So
The fun stuff.
yeah, it's not even just food. It's other things you might have habits of doing that's not the right thing you're supposed to do, but it's a temptation for you.
Right.
For some people it might be drinking alcohol. Some people smoking. What I'm saying? Anything. You know what I'm saying? That put you in a good, comfortable state. Is not something you really supposed to be doing all the time. So.
Right.
I guess moderation is the best way to handle that. Is just to do things in moderation. Not to fully eat healthy all the time, but in moderation. You know what I'm saying? Eat. Try to eat healthy most of the time. You might slip up, eat some chicken wings or something like that. But
Chicken
try
wings
to stay
isn't bad if
focused.
you're doing keto.
Yeah, that keto. I heard that keto diet really work. Also, that really work when you're cutting out all the carbs and things like that.
Yeah, I have a problem. I like food. I like food more than I like working out. That's my issue.
Me too.
There it is. Okay. So, do you think that there's power in the words that you say, or power of the tongue?
Definitely. Definitely power in the words that you say, and you bring that to life, it's sad to say, but like even rappers like, Pac and Biggie, they was speaking death in their music, you know what I'm saying? So, that you see what happened, you know what I mean? It's sad for that to happen, but you speak things into existence, like it. And I feel like the best way to handle that is just to think of abundance, think of wealth, think of happiness, think of positivity, all of these things that you really want in your life, speak it into existence, and talk about it, think it, believe it, surround yourself around people that's like-minded, that's feeling the same way, and I feel like you have more of a chance to achieve what you need to achieve if you do that. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
If you believe in positivity, abundance, wealth, you know what I mean? Things like that, you're more likely to succeed. A lot of people don't see it that way because they're surrounded by negative things all the time, or, negative people around them all the time, Like I surround myself around it's just naturally you might be at a workplace, it might be your friends you hang out with, not everybody's gonna be on that level of positivity and things like that. Most people is not. A lot of people, is negative and pessimistic, but you gotta be that example. You gotta be that person to, set example and be like, I'm gonna be positive, you know, I'm gonna think this certain way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let my circumstances dictate the person I am. A lot of people is, living the street life because they're surrounded by it. But you can have another choice. You know what I'm saying? You have a choice on what you want to do. Just because you're brought into, poverty or whatever, you know what I'm saying, don't mean you have to actually be like that. Don't mean you have to fall into that trap. You know what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what people want you to do. That's what they want you to do, is to fall in the system. Be a gang member when you from poverty. You grow up without a father or a mother. You know what I'm saying? And it plays a part in the way people live. You know what I'm saying? So it's better to think a different way. Just because you live in them circumstances don't mean you have to be that way.
That's powerful, Terrence. How are we supposed to follow that up? And what about you, Elfie? How do you feel about that?
What was the question again?
Is there
Sorry,
a power
I
in the
was
tongue?
rambling
No,
on,
you
so.
doing it. I'm like, what? Okay. The power of the tongue, or the words you speak. Do you believe that there's power in it?
Yeah, because when I say I'm tired, I'll be tired. I'm tired. Yeah, of course, in history, whether it's pop, culture, music, entertainment, what have you, whatever, people acting in movies, like even with the Aaliyah when she played the vampire and stuff like that. That was one of her last things that she did, and the way that she passed, a lot of people kind of put that together and like, oh, she spoke that or she did that, and this is what happened.
Exactly.
So
Even the Simpsons, remember?
Yeah.
Simpsons with the whole Trump being president and all of that stuff. Like I seen all of that.
That's
like,
a conspiracy. Them motherfuckers know. They know everything. They got a time
They know
machine
a
over at the
lot.
goddamn
You
Simpsons.
really believe that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Simpsons know everything. They're like
They even did that Kobe situation. I was tripping off that. Like
they
I
did.
Yeah, they did. But either way it goes, though, I don't know. Like, of course it does happen. So that's sad, though. Rest in peace, Kobe. Actually,
Yeah.
today is Kobe Day.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Kobe.
R.I.P.
And his baby girl.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Oh, wow.
Aaliyah too. All the fallen people that we seen grew up listening and liking. Rest in peace.
That's why I say too, life is short, you know what I'm saying? So it's better to live as positive as you can, and do things that make you happy, I think that's very important. Now I don't think people realize, they always feel like they have to be working hard. I mean, like really doing things outside of you know what I'm saying? You got to find a balance, there's going to be work and then play too, you know what I'm saying? Like it needs to be a balance, you know what I'm saying? Everything should be a balance, I believe, even eating healthy, you know what I'm saying? You eat healthy majority of the time, but you slip up sometime and do what you do. But
Yeah, you gotta be positive and whatever you're doing. I'd say that too. Yeah, I mean like there's positive. I mean like there's power in everything you do. But your words are your forefront. I think that's like your four soldiers. So like what you say, whether you believe it or not, you're putting it out into the universe. So, it's out there. That's why people try to take back what they say. Oh, I didn't mean it. It's like, or if they say something wrong and they say I didn't mean it, it's like you did. You know, it was there.
One thing I'm a firm believer. If you say something about somebody and that's how you feel about them, and when they pass, nah, you don't I don't want to hear nothing else. Real shit. I don't want to hear no. I'm sorry, nah, motherfucker. No.
A lot of people be faking out there.
I don't. Me personally, I don't play that shit. Like I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I'm starting to cuss. I don't care who it is, what it was. If you told me something about a person, how you felt about them while they were alive, and they pass away, and then you have the nerve to come back and act like that never happened. No, I'm not. That's not cool with me. Bye. Yeah. Like I don't want to hear nothing you got to say about nothing. Bye. Like I don't play that. Forget all that. But that's just.
It's like don't go back on what you said before.
I don't play that. Yeah. I can't do that.
Yeah,
that's fake.
Stay on it. If you're gonna say so, be honest and real with yourself. You know what I mean?
About that situation, I feel like, you ain't gotta speak bad on the person after you pass away if you didn't like them before, but just don't speak on them at all.
Yeah.
Like don't go up putting, you know what I'm saying, saying he was my best friend. He was, you know what I'm saying. You ain't gotta say all that. We all know you wasn't really cool with him from the gate, so.
Yeah. My dad used to always tell me, he said, never argue with your girl or wife or anybody before you go to sleep because they might not wake up. You got to treat everybody with that same situation. You don't know. Life ain't promised to nobody. So if you do get mad and get in your feelings, don't let a couple weeks go by. Like, hey, my fault. For that moment, I was in the moment, then get over it. But if you got the nerve to go tell somebody else outside of the situation how you felt about that person, like that means that you really feel that way.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Those are your words. You came from your body. Just like when you get a tattoo on your body, that's your tattoo that you've gotten because it has symbolism. I look at it. I look at words like that too. Once it's out, it's done deal. You said it. You can't take it back. So that's why you got to be careful. You got to choose the words you say, and things that you say, if it's not bringing you any positivity or it's not bringing your neighbor any positivity, then, why would you even bring it up? I mean,
exactly.
I think there's a difference between being real and just being completely ignorant. You know what I mean? If people want to take that as like, they speak their mind. It's like sometimes people didn't ask. You know what I mean? Like sometimes. You got to read the room, think about it. Is it going to bring light to anybody or is it going to bring a pure negative, when you do it? So that's how I feel. So I have one more question for you guys.
All right, go.
My last question is, well, it's not a question, it's a statement. But tell me something that you're going to stop doing and replace it with something going back. One thing you're going to stop doing and then replace it with something you want to start doing.
I would say is going back to what I was saying before, just stop eating unhealthy and start, eating more, right, trying to work out a little bit more. So, that helps me out a lot, but I'm like even speaking this into existence. I am going to do that. You know what I mean? So, that's how I feel about it.
About you, LP?
Stay busy by any means. I really, really, really came to a realization I don't like being like. I want to just stay busy. I just want to stay busy by all costs.
Yeah. I really feel you.
I want everybody to hit me up and be like, "What are you doing?" Like, damn, you stay busy. Yep, stay busy.
But stay busy doing something beneficial, something that's.
From here on, I'm not gonna do nothing not beneficial. Hell no. Fuck that.
I know I found myself, in my younger days doing a lot of things that wasn't beneficial. I was busy, but I was doing things that didn't make any sense. Like I was clubbing a lot. I was. Hanging out, chilling with the homies and all that, but nothing getting me money in my pocket, nothing, helping me out in life, evolving my soul, like things like that. It was no purpose for the things I was doing before. So being older now, I start to see I start to see things a lot clearer now, to where, I only like doing things that's beneficial and only like hanging around people that's going to be beneficial. Somebody that I can learn from, grow with, type of people like that. Not people that's, just a big waste of time. Just there for like what are you here for? You know what I'm saying? Like like everybody has to serve a purpose in my life. You know what I'm saying? So you know. Unless it's family, of course I'm gonna be with family. But anybody outside of that, you have to serve some type of purpose.
The cricket finally stopped.
How you gonna stop on the last question,
I know
Cricket?
that's crazy.
That's a trifling
So
cricket.
My job is done.
So what about you?
Something that I'm going to start doing and stop doing is I'm going to be more positive. Just don't go directly to it. You guys don't know. We can talk about astrology at another time. But I'm very much a Cancerian Cancer, in the astronomy thing. And one thing that it's a trait that Cancers do is we go straight to the negative and don't think about the positive outcome first. We just go to the worst possible outcome. And I do that. So I want to start being much more positive. I have actually started doing it. I'm going to do the affirmations. I am positive. I will be positive, and I'll always give positivity.
And I feel like it all starts on how you believe, because once you believe it in your mind, you truly believe it, then you can speak it into existence. But if you don't believe it, or you believe in something that's wrong or whatever, you're gonna speak more of that into existence. Like, I know there's a lot of people, live negative. They like surrounding themselves around negativity. They like a lot of drama, and I don't understand why. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why you would like to surround yourself around things that's going to, get you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Or people that's not going to be beneficial to you. What are you really hanging around that person for? You know what I'm saying? So, I think it's better to believe, in positivity, thinking of believing in abundance, better living, wealth, family, friends, you know what I'm saying? And wanting everybody to win also, you know what I'm saying? Not being a hater, not, oh, I'm mad that this man made it and I didn't. No, you shouldn't think like that. You should think like, let me get my game up. You know what I'm saying? I see him, I want him to win. Let me get my game up and let me do what I need to do, to do it. So, everybody I feel like should be more optimistic in that way.
Wow. Yeah, and I think self-care is important too, by the way.
Yeah.
With people you got to be like that, but also with yourself, you've got to be kind to yourself. And we're our worst critic,
Right.
we are. And that's something you got to do. You have to be positive with yourself. You got to take time for yourself and believe it. And that's where it starts. It starts with you believing in yourself. And if your confidence isn't high or you feel insecurities about something, if you don't get over that, then you're going to end up being in a negative space for a long time.
Right.
Yeah, so you don't want that. Start with yourself first. You can't expect to love somebody if you don't love yourself first. There's one thing you take from me in this whole podcast and my time here. It's love yourself. Be nice to yourself. Be kind to yourself. And believe in yourself because you deserve it. You deserve to be happy. Yeah.
And even in relationships, you can't really love somebody if you don't love yourself.
Absolutely.
You gotta first work on yourself, love yourself, and realize that, God made everybody with some type of talent, everybody's, got something good about themselves, you know what I'm saying? And you just have to find it within your inner self, Yeah, a lot of people is good at a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? So, you gotta love yourself to know that, you're gonna have problems, you're gonna have things like that, happen. You're gonna have downfalls, tragedies. All of this stuff is a must. The stuff is gonna happen in life in general, but you have to realize that, you're a good person, you know what I'm saying, and you can benefit in any way, you know what I'm saying? Like you're able to, grow and do whatever. As long as you breathing another day, you waking up another day, you can benefit, you know what I'm saying, and progress with anything you're doing, whether it's weight loss, whether it's making money, whether it's whatever it is, all you have to do is focus on what you're trying to do and go forward with it. and believe in yourself and love yourself, you know, because ain't nobody gonna love you more than you love yourself, you know. And if you waiting for validation, if you waiting for somebody to tell you, oh yeah, your stuff is tight, you know, nobody should love what you do more than you love what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm rapping or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and somebody tell me, oh yeah, your stuff is tight, and I'm looking for validation like that, you know, there's a problem. You know, I have to know my stuff is tight. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I should love my stuff more than you love my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know, definitely you got to love yourself, love what you do, and, you know, value yourself, have confidence.
I love that.
Oh, okay. All right. So
That's beautiful.
this concludes another episode of Turning Him Up. I'm your boy LP82 along with my co-host.
Young Tig, aka Wordplay.
And of course,
Shauna.
thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we're out.
Hymm up, turn the Hymm up podcast. Turn the Hymm up, turn the Hymm up podcast.